It is late on Monday. Gosh, anyone else feel like today wasn't really Monday? Like it was really later in the week? I don't know. I was talking to my daughter about that today and she felt the same way. Anyway, it's Monday night and I've done almost no recording today. Sorry. Wasn't a whole lot of very interesting things going on and I just kind of forgot about it. So, I have spent most of my day, other than most of my knitting day, let's put it that way. Most of my knitting day working on these socks, which I started last night, and I'm almost ready to go start the toe. So, that pair of socks that I said I don't think I was going to get finished for my husband for Christmas, I think I'm going to get it done for Christmas. So my goal is to get this finished tonight, which I should be able to do. And I also worked on my wool hobby shawl, which I'm still behind on, but I think I'm through day either 16 or 17. I don't remember. There's my ball of yarn of what's left of it there, just attached to the needle. So it's been a good knitting day anyway. It's been a good day just in general, but just a pretty quiet day. We did a lot of homeschooling and it was kind of pretty much the day. It was kind of boring, really. The usual for here, but so I think what I will do is probably just combine today's Vlogmas with tomorrow. I think that'll probably make the most sense rather than having like a 2-minute vlog for today, right? Yeah. I did ask on Instagram today, and I think I'll ask here too. I have been enjoying the Yarnable subscription, but I think I'm going to try something new for 2022. I've got, I have quite a bit of Yarnable yarn, and I think out of all of the skeins that I've gotten so far, while I do love them, I've only used one of them so far. So I have just kind of a backlog of them. So I think I'd like to try something a little bit different. I asked on Instagram for advice, and I have gotten a little bit of answers. So thank you if you offered me any advice or assistance in that. So I haven't looked into any of the requests or the suggestions yet, but I will do that hopefully tomorrow. But I think as I'm thinking about it today, I think what I'm looking for is probably like a monthly subscription for maybe spinning fiber would be fun, or self-striping yarn, or something else that isn't like a sock yarn subscription, because I dye yarn myself, so while I like to be inspired by other dyers, and I like to see what other dyers do, and certainly just because I dye yarn doesn't mean that I know how to dye everything. Like, I have my own style, and other dyers have their own styles too, and the combination of all of our talents is what I want to have in my stash. But I feel like I just have a lot of, the kind of yarn that I dye. And so like maybe looking into self-striping or even minis. Like I did get some people suggesting like the row 1 yarn subscription, which might be a lot of fun, because like I'm really enjoying the minis that I got for my Advent from the Between Knits and Pearls 24 Days of Cheer. So that's been really fun. So that's something to consider too. So anyway, and then I'm also kind of like knocking around the idea with doing my own monthly subscription, like to offer it to any of you from the yarn that I dye. But I don't know if there's any real interest in that. So if you'd be interested in a monthly subscription from Granite State Yarns, let me know. I did like a quick little look on my my web host to see if there was any way to set that up through the shop that I already have through them, and there isn't. So I'd have to kind of figure out how to set up a subscription service through my website. And that was a bit more planning than I was prepared to do at the time. So I think I need to think on that a little bit more. So yeah, so I guess there's two things. If anyone has advice on a monthly subscription that is, I guess, self-striping yarn, mini skeins, or spinning fiber, or something else, like maybe if you have another thing that you really think that I should look into, that would be really cool. I'd appreciate that. And also, if you would be interested in a monthly subscription from Granite State Yarns. So I think if I did that, I would just do just yarn. So like maybe, you could pick your base, between my regular sock yarn, which is a 75-20 blend, like fingering, or the DK 75-25 blend in DK, or maybe sparkle sock, which are the three main bases that I use. So yeah, there's that. Ooh, suddenly I have a lot of stuff for today. Looking down, I've already been talking for 6 minutes. Maybe I can turn this into a Vlogmas for today. We're saved. I won't lose my streak. Look at the curtains here. Oh dear, I got a broken... Anyone else have these that just break constantly? Between the kids and the cats. Well, it's not Maggie. Maggie wouldn't do that. Nacho, though. I'm looking at him. He's sleeping here. He's a bit of a stinker. Although, I don't know. I'm blaming the cat. It was probably the boy. Maybe one of the girls. Anyway, these things, we buy like the really mega cheap ones from like Walmart. They're like a few bucks. So it's not that big a deal. But if the curtains were closed, it would look so much nicer, and I can't quite do it from where I'm sitting. Can I do it? It's gonna like fall down. Oh, that looks so much better. Whatever, I'll fix it later. Anyway, so yeah, I guess that is it for the day, and I will finish up my knitting, and maybe I will pull together a quick little Vlogmas for today. Woohoo! So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make this a little more even. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye!